Good morning. My name is Brian Moriguchi. I'm the president of the Professional Peace Officers Association. On July 29th, a sheriff's security officer, Calvin Gray, was brutally murdered while he was off duty. He was shot and killed in his car just moments after dropping off his son at a residence in the 1000 block of West 76th Street in the Vermont Knolls area of Los Angeles. This association is offering a $20,000 reward for any information leading to the arrest and conviction of those responsible for his murder. Calvin was not only a public servant, he also helped underprivileged kids in his community as well. We not only want to see his murderers brought to justice, but we want these violent killers taken off the streets as well. We urge anyone with information to come forward and help solve this senseless murder. Along with the $20,000 reward, the County of Los Angeles is offering an additional $10,000 reward. Let me introduce County Supervisor for the 2nd District, Mark Ridley Thomas.
Good morning, and I'm here to essentially issue a call to action. We're taking this step and making it public because we want those who are in any way connected or associated with this crime to be brought to justice. We want them to come forward, and we want to resolve this matter as swiftly as possible. Standing here today is the mother of Calvin Eugene Gray, Margaret Gray, and additional members of the family. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department is represented, and the Professional Peace Officers Association is spoken. We are all here to send a message that is clear, that is forthright, that we will not tolerate those who are county employees in particular, those who are in the profession of public safety, being slain in the streets of our communities. We reject it, we resent it, and we are prepared to do what we can do within the confines of the law to bring resolution. The facts of the matter have been detailed, and they will continue to be detailed. Our message is to show compassion and to serve justice. Calvin deserves no less. We are obliged to come forward in that way, and that's essentially what we wish to accomplish. My presence here today on behalf of the entire board is to send that message as clearly as possible to the good law-abiding citizens of the 2nd Supervisorial District. I suspect that they would expect no less from me than to do this, and so we are here essentially to express our condolences once again to the family, the entire family, to extend our prayers as we did on the occasion of the memorial service, and to make it clear that we will not let up until those who are responsible for this act of violence resulting in Calvin's death are brought to justice. Thank you very much. Now I'd like to turn the podium over to Richard Brantes to talk with more detail about the matter before us. Sir?
Assistant Sheriff Richard Brantes, representing all the men and women of the LA County Sheriff's Department. We want to thank the Peace Officers Professional Association and Supervisor Ridley Thomas for helping us provide this reward. It is our hoping that we get some leads. We have the lead investigator from the Los Angeles Police Department here with us today that can answer any questions regarding the actual incident. Security Officer Gray was with us for 4 years. He was assigned to our County Services Bureau, working out of our Harbor Medical Center in the city of Torrance. He was recognized as a professional, very hardworking, ethical person. He was respected by all his peers, so we want to do everything possible to try to clear up this incident. I'd like to turn it over now to Calvin's mother, Margaret, who would like to say a few words.
Hi, I'm Calvin Calvin's mom, Margaret Gray. I want to thank each of you guys that came out to support me on this effort. If anybody knows anything about solving my child's death, please go to authorities and tell them so we can get closure. This was a young man after God's own heart. He obeyed the gospel of Jesus Christ, was faithful to God to his death ending. He was such a great kid. All the people that come and contacted him loved him. He was just a great, great little fat kid. Anyhow, just like I say, if anybody have anything concerning this matter, please go to the authority. I appreciate it. We all appreciate it, help, so we can get some closure on this matter. I love you guys, especially the police department. We love cooking for you guys. When the next menu come up, you'll hear about it from us. I thank you and I love you. So please help on this matter. God bless you. Thank you.
I'd like to introduce LAPD Homicide Detective Tim Marcia to say a few words and answer any questions you may have.
First of all, thank you for coming out. This is a very difficult case for the LAPD because one of our own has been injured and killed unnecessarily, but we are seeking the public's help. We definitely need the help of the public to come forward, provide information. Calvin Jr. is here. He lost a father. His family lost a son, a brother, and we need help. These unnecessary crimes shake and rattle a community like no other. So as a member of the Los Angeles Police Department, I urge you to come forward. During business hours, you can contact 213-486-6890, and then the after hours number, is the anonymous number. I believe it's here, the WeTip line. So thank you very much, and we need your help.
What can you say about the case? What happened?
Calvin had just dropped off Calvin Jr. from a basketball game, and as Calvin Jr. got out of the car, the suspects rolled up alongside and opened fire.
So more than one?
Yes.
Do you have any suspect info or the vehicle info?
At this time, we don't really have much to go on.
So you just know it's more than one person? You don't know how many?
We have information that it was one or two suspects.
Male?
We don't know.
Okay. I mean, so unless somebody comes forward, there's not much more you can do.
This is one of those crimes that we need the public's help. Somebody out there knows, but right now we just don't have any information.
Is there any reason he'd be targeted?
Not that we know of, no.
But are you guys working on a particular theory, like that this might have been mistaken identity or something, or?
At this time, there was some gang activity in that neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
There was a rash of shootings before and after, but at this time, we don't have anything to pinpoint it.
And have you been able to get people in the area to come forward, talk to you guys?
The public around that neighborhood was extremely cooperative with us. It was just unfortunate it happened at a time of night that people weren't out on the street.
What can you say about the residents without making it a security issue for them, but what can you say about what he was doing? Was it a family member he was dropping his son off with, or?
It was a family member, his mother.
And he was sitting in the car when it happened?
Not when it happened. Excuse me, Calvin Jr. had just gotten out of the car, and Calvin Sr. was seated in the driver's seat.
Okay. And so he's alone in the car, and then they drive by?
Yes, he was seated by himself in the car, and the suspects pulled up alongside the driver's side and opened fire.
Presumably the passenger of the other car?
Presumably.
Yeah, okay.
And Tim, what time of day?
It was about a little after 8 p.m.
And I'm assuming no video?
No video at this time. Well, thank you, and again, hopefully the public will reach out to us.
Let me just reinforce this point. The public can play a vitally important role. This is not the first instance in which we've issued a reward, and it does matter, and results can be made known by virtue of persons coming forward. Over the arc of my career in public life, we have seen this happen. The public can make are different, can make a difference. And I happen to believe that when law enforcement and community members work together, we can get this done. The fact of the matter is somebody knows something. And it's our job as community members, as elected officials, as religious leaders, as family members, as law enforcement, to make sure that those who do know things that can help bring this to close in an appropriate way do precisely that. And we're counting on you to do no less. All of us have something to gain in this regard. That is the redemption of Calvin's service to this county and to his community. Thank you very much.
Brian, what, his duties, he was a security guard at the facility,
There's a security officer assigned to LA County Hospital in Torrance, Harbor General Hospital. He's been with us 4 years.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.